you supporting it, non-supporting it? Where do you stand?
Sure. Well, and I think, you know, very, very clearly, we have all said, and I say we as in the governor, both the majority and minority leaders in the House, the general fund isn't going to be used to pay for a stadium. Right now, the way the bill sits is that that's what backs up if the pull tabs don't come in. And if I'm blamed for looking out for the taxpayers in Minnesota, absolutely. We've said that all along, that we're not going to have the general fund back up a stadium proposal. So I think the fact that Minneapolis City Council, the mayor, have had absolutely no comments since the bill was supposed to be introduced, I believe, 2 weeks ago now. I think another is, how many votes are there? Has anyone asked the governor or the advocates for the bill how many votes they have in each one of these committees or on the floors? So I think if folks spend a lot more time worried about that, they'd probably be more productive than whether or not, you know, I'm for or against the bill. I've said all along that they're going to get a fair process. I've not changed my mind on that. I've not changed what I believe is a good and fair process for the Vikings and for the advocates in the House and in the Senate. But those are big questions, and those are questions that, you know, quite frankly, are not up to me to answer. That's up to not only the authors of the bill, but the advocates. And, you know, the general fund backup is not something that I've heard any of us around here, and we all, I think, were pretty well committed to, on one of the panels that we were on, saying, no, we're not going to use general fund dollars. So I think that's a big question that has to be answered. And then what is it that Minneapolis is going to put into this? Is it going to be some of the sales tax for the old Metrodome tax that's now part of the convention center tax? Is it some of the Target Field overage? You know, there's several $1 million worth of Target Field extra collection after Target Field, after the parks, after the libraries. That money is being used right now. Is that available? Those are questions that if they were answered, I think you probably would have seen a lot quicker committee development this week. But those aren't questions for me to answer. That's for the advocates.
You said for a long time, though, that you couldn't say how you were going to vote on it because you hadn't seen the bill. Have you read the bill now, and do you support it?
I have not read the entire bill, but as it is, I think it needs a lot of work.